Well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you've found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go! Hey, hello all you Architects of Fate. How you doing tonight? I am Simon, and with me is my good friend, Rufus the Robot. This evening, we have another installment of Cookie Trek, where we try and take some randomly generated Star Trek situations with you, and with your help, try and make a 3-act Star Trek episode. And we do it while relaxing, enjoying some cookies. Hey, Rufus, would you tell us about tonight's cookies and story?
Tonight's cookie is Chips Ahoy! Chocolate chip cookie. This is the classic cookie of my childhood. This is going to sound awful, but I never had home baked cookies when I was a kid, and this I thought was the most delicious cookie ever. So let's talk about the beats tonight. The name of the story is Blinded by the Light, and we're dealing with conflict versus the Klingon Empire, holographic love interest, and my favorite, lens flare.
Yep, we got, the nice part is you'll notice on our special commemorative screens, we do indeed have several bits of lens flare, if you want to go look at those. I don't know if my hands work anymore. Nope, they don't.
Oh, it looks fantastic. You know, I especially like the lens flare off the cookie.
Yeah, the cookie is reflecting. I think these cookies are kind of hard. Yeah, so they're kind of...
And again, this is kind of what I thought all cookies were like when I was a kid.
Yeah, these are gas station cookies. This explains a lot about your early programming.
But it's got a nostalgic vibe to it. It also, the distinctive smell was just like as soon as I opened the package, it was a distinctive smell.
Yeah, indeed. These are indeed the cookies of the Kelvin timeline. The people are, it's why they're all so young and thin and hot.
Yeah.
Is because these are the cookies they have. And that discourages them. Yeah, we're going to have to decide if we're in the Kelvin timeline or not. We have come prepared. Yep, and let me see what else we got. Yep, and don't forget I figured out Simon's just figured out how to use redeem commands and things. It's kind of funny. All right, so tonight, where do we want to start, everybody? Goliath Man is also in the house, so hi, Mr. Goliath Man. I know you're staying up past bedtime.
Yeah, thank you for that.
So thanks for that. But we're gonna try some Star Trek-y goodness. We're gonna probably do it in the timeline. So for the teaser, what kind of teaser would we want? Do we want a lens flare right off the bat? Do we I gotta go in a bit. Well, I'm glad you showed up. Did you have a cookie before you go to bed? I know you're gonna be there on Sunday night for us.
Mm. Of course.
Yeah, I know. We need you in there. I think everybody's only got 5 magic items each now.
Mm.
I think we need to
Yeah.
make games go faster so that all the redeems don't catch up with them, and it becomes like this garage sale of items. So yeah, if anyone wants to tune in, we have a game on Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern that definitely deals with how shall we say no, it's 9 p.m. Eastern. And it's a nice D&D game, and yeah, we have a lot of people who participate and do a lot of redeems there. So it's grown a lot. All right, so for our teaser, are we on the bridge? Are we engineering? Are we on a planet? Has the inevitable Klingon conflict already started? And what is that conflict?
Well, I think what we could do is do a JJ teaser, because they always start off dealing with some alien situation, and it ends up having nothing to do with the movie.
Oh no, Into Darkness did it for about half a second. Wait, no, all of them have something to do with the movie.
Do they?
I mean, well, yeah, Kirk's dad dies and he's born. So there's the
Oh,
first
that's
one.
right. Okay.
The second movie was
It's
a Khan ripoff.
Well, the second one, it was where they were on that planet with the people who end up like seeing the Enterprise and everybody's all upset.
Yeah, Kirk got busted.
Okay, it does have something.
It does have something to do with it.
Something consequential.
It's not like James Bond. The early James Bonds, you just had a teaser to have a teaser.
There, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
But, they got more integrated. We get more sophisticated palettes. Episodes now cost $1 million things, and beyond the 10XT had half the weapon. Yeah, that was the first one I thought of too. I just wanted to take them in order because it was like, no, that was rather consequential.
That's true.
And it had like a weird computer glitch, and we all went, okay, if you blink, you missed that. I mean, I'm still trying to wake up from the 30 minutes of ads in the movie before it starts.
So should we start off with having a dispute with the Klingons? Is that?
Yeah. What do you think, Jim? Jim, you've got you're running games in the Klingon Empire on your channel. If you can think of a dispute, it could be warrior, or it might not be. We have one of our favorite Klingons available. If we want to bring him back, if I recall. Oh God. I think Klingon D's nuts. Yes, I will do that. You know why? Because who is our most sarcastic crew member? And he has insulted Korg Yarg, our buddy. Yeah, I think we're starting right out in the combat pit. Thanks to Mr. Goliath Man and his redeem of just saying stuff. And let me see, who would have. We had a character in what's it called? I apologize. We had a character in the other Star Trek game who was a jerk. But I think that Alto will be it.
Yeah, I mean, unless
you want to make a totally new crew member.
Yeah, let's go with Aldo because he is the most attractive member of our crew.
Yeah, but he's going to say Klingon D's nuts.
Well, he would.
He would. Okay. If I recall, his boyfriend Cliff is not going to be happy. Yeah, pair bonded with Cliff. Ventaxian, got it. Okay, I have no idea what a Ventaxian is. Or at least I don't remember it. Yeah, it's got to be some kind of diplomatic dinner.
Yeah. Well, let's say they're having after dinner drinks at a summit,
Yeah.
and Aldo just totally puts his foot in his mouth. Yeah. Guess who's coming to dinner?
I'm just gonna say, guess who's coming to D's Nuts because it's dumb.
Yep.
Aldo went very hard on the Romulan ale. Yes. Yeah, for some reason, it's the only blue drink we serve. Lightning blue. You got the Aldebaran whiskey, I think, if I remember, which is the, you know. Oh, it looks like antifreeze. Okay.
Yeah.
Aldo gets tanked. I think the reason is broke up. Rough spot with Cliff. Okay, he's having a rough spot with Cliff,
Oh yeah.
and Cliff is a half Vulcan, so he basically has the 3.5 year itch.
Maybe maybe it's like they're taking a break from each other.
What happens is that Cliff, being a half Vulcan, every 7 years he has to be celibate.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna do that. Let me see. Yeah, he just out. He doesn't insult specifically Quigarg. He just says it out loud. Klingon. Yeah, going to meet the Klingons. Klingon D's nuts. Yeah.
And maybe in Klingon, these nuts means something really insulting.
It's like it isn't enough.
Yeah.
Hey, yep. All right, audience. What does D's nuts, Klingon D's nuts, mean in Klingon? Good question. Make something up. I want a good answer. See, I have a good question. Now I want good answers from the audience.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna throw our one fan, our two fans watching. I'm gonna make it a goddamn loyalty test. Let me see. I could use Mr. I'm gonna use Mr. Rando. If I can find it. Come on, where are you at? Where are you at? Nope, that's you. I'm trying to find my. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna pop up the create an event.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Innuendo translates, but is considerable dishonorable to attack one's private parts in combat. That is something. You never see a crotch shot in any of the Klingon stuff.
Uh-huh. And I'm there for that.
The unwritten rule of Klingon combat. Yeah, so that would be that's deep. That's the only way the Klingons go, and double. The Klingons are seeing double. So we're gonna do it basically is oh no, it's a challenge to ritual combat where nut shots are encouraged. Yeah, it's the forbidden form of Klingon combat. It's the most dishonorable form of Klingon combat. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I just completely copied what GM said.
It's the thing from Jackass, where Nutball. It's kind of the Klingon. Yeah. It's the kind of the Klingon version of Nutball. Nutball.
It's Nutball combat.
Nutball combat.
And there will be spikes. Basically, it's a mace, right? It's a flail.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah.
There will be spikes, and basically, Korjarg, I'm supposed to be in the scene. You'll forgive me for just about half a second while I gotta get back in the scene. Who all else is in the thing?
Yeah. Who goes on ambassadorial things with us?
That's a discommendation right there. Oh man, GM, thank you. Murder, fair game, if not the goal.
Disembowelling glories of human castration. That's a discommendation right there. Oh God, yes, this is perfect. Architects of Fate. What are we? We're live streaming? Oh yeah, because I didn't change the live stream title. Who cares? I'm
Eh,
going for it.
It's hard to remember everything, I'll
I
say.
have an hour. So let's see who all is at the diplomatic soiree. I'm assuming that Adina is going to be there. Strack should have fun. Isaac, the bartender, is he going to be serving?
Yes.
I don't know if any of these people are in any way useful at this point in the scene.
Well, I think they're just there.
I think they are just there, right there. Gotta have the bartender. And he's the Allurian that doesn't listen. Yeah, the captain. I don't know if the captain really wants to be involved. Maybe he could turn in early, but I think the captain will probably have to go. He actually did some speeches. He had some good Chat GPT speeches.
He's got some shit to do.
He got some shit to do. His special reserve. Oh yeah. It might be better than the Romulan ale. Well, he probably has like a version of Romulan ale. There's probably some decade of the Romulan ale that is, you know, some Romulan year. You know, like this was the year of the yellow of the yellow starflower. You know, kind of a thing. Like if they had a cycle of a zodiac cycle, like a Chinese calendar. Yeah, he's been just mixing it into the cocktails, not knowing what it is. It's only good. It's intended for silicon life forms. In case the Horta showed up, but no, everybody else is basically drinking radiator fluid. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. So basically, Queryard is going to accept the challenge of nutball combat at this point. And I think that's our teaser, right?
Yep.
That gets us into a crisis. And basically it becomes a question of how do we get there? Do we have another complicating event? Because this seems a little too straightforward for Cookie Track.
I think this may be one of those plot lines that's just the B plot, actually.
Yeah.
Because what we could say is, you know, where is the captain? No, wait, we've already had a holographic love interest, didn't we?
Well, yeah, we always do. I don't know. I'll be damned if I remember who it was.
Gosh, is it the captain? Did the captain
No,
date
the
a
captain
hologram?
had a mirror universe love interest.
Oh, okay.
But no, we can have well, part of it is I was thinking that okay, we're gonna have to train for this. Yeah, they got Siri, or she from that one movie.
Okay, I know. I like the idea of training.
Because we train, and there's no reason not to fall in love with the hologram.
Maybe the hologram is part of the training.
Samsung chick.
And and maybe Aldo is gonna fall for this hologram, and that's a even bigger twist on his relationship with Cliff.
Yeah,
this is this episode's gonna be so romantic.
Oh God, yes, here it is, the Kent Raider arc. The captain is testing himself on the simulation of the Kazinti warrior. Oh God, oh man, GM, you remember more of this than I ever do. Thanks for remembering your lore plus my lore plus the real lore.
I know. I mean, I feel like we need a history book to look things up.
I dare not watch any of this again. It's very disturbing. Yeah, we could make the Holo sparring partner Kent. Captain tested himself in the simulation of the Kazinti warrior pirate. Yeah, was Kent was Kazinti or not? Or I'm maybe missing what GM's thrown at me. I'm really gonna have to get these things actually written up. I'm gonna have to get somebody on Fiverr to just transcribe this mess.
Hey, that's an idea.
Yeah, well, in theory, it should be able to do that for us.
I know.
The Esteban Kent Ryder bit is probably my biggest contribution to Cookie Trick lore, so I remember. You've done a lot. You've actually done quite a few. You've tossed in quite a few good twists, turns, and plot devices. I think that it's a lot of fun to have everybody just kind of going along with this. Yeah, I don't think I have a Kent Ryder hologram, which kind of sucks because then I'd try and actually locate him. Oh, crumbs.
Yeah, maybe that all of that happened off camera. I don't remember it.
Oh no, it was a Mirror Universe episode.
Mm.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up a level.
Mm-hmm.
Oop.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and see my thing, and I'm gonna see if I can find Kent Ryder.
Or I think it's Raider.
Raider. Okay, fine. NPCs and notes. Ugh. Holy cats. If this works. Yep, there he is, Kent Raider.
Oh, there he is.
Oh
yes.
my god. Found a temporal weapon. Can't wait to try it on the Federation. Yep, that's Kent. Oh my goodness, thank you for the name. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring him in to our NPCs and notes section. And it's going to be a hologram, right? Because if I recall correctly, Kent was a mirror universe construct, or not? Or was he a prime? Time Glock. Yeah, this was all a bunch of time travel shenanigans. If I remember right, episode 20. Episode 20 was definitely time travel shenanigans. Let's clear that out. I don't need search results. Make stop. Nope. There we go. I'm gonna grab past episodes. I'm gonna go quickly to 20. Yeah, temporal anomaly, long-term mixed species romance. Match the shield. Yeah, this was it. Kent was in the prime timeline. He was hit the captain with a temporal weapon, which let him see the end of their relationship the two would later have. Yeah, that's right. They discovered they were falling in love and out of it. So take that. Our flag means death. We're going here. Yeah, I think he hit everybody with a temporal weapon and yeah, there they are at the end of their relationship. How do you like your eggs?
What a couple.
All three Zephyrin Cochrans, Napoleon, Agatha Christie for a short time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. This will be perfect. I'm gonna put this in a scene 1.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can grab the pieces. We're gonna just do this on the holodeck. Just screw everybody.
Yeah, screw building a new set.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reuse this set. I like this set.
It's a good set.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. How do you like your eggs? And we're just gonna do this. But now he's trying. Let's say the captain is trying to. Yeah, the cookies are pretty good. I like the idea that the captain's on the holodeck. He excused himself from the diplomatic soiree to go to the holodeck, and he's trying to find a way that they don't break up. All three Zephyrin Cochrans, which I do love. Give her a cookie. Yes. I need to find out who the Samsung chick is. Is that something I can do with Safe Search off, Mr. Goliathman? Was it Samsung Girl? Well, we're gonna find out. Oh, that's nasty. Why did you? I'm not gonna yuck anybody's yum, but oh man. What? This is leftover from DreamWorks. It's sort of like DreamWorks went nuts. Okay, I like the idea that this is the training. This is the training hologram.
Mhm.
And yeah, this is the best face I could think of for it. We're gonna do that as our training hologram. I'm gonna toss them in for the moment. She's called Samsung Plus One. I am so old. I bought a phone in 1988. It flips up. I'm done. My phone flips open. I can survive a fall and be run over by a tank. Oh, Samsung games a plus one. Yeah, all right. Have her come in as the emergency relationship program. I like that. Emergency counselor. Because I think that he really doesn't like the Tellarite counselor we've got. Yeah, I think we'll use this version for her, for the counselor. Because that's how counselors look in the 24th century.
Especially in the JJ verse.
Especially in the JJ verse.
Indeed, she is.
Indeed, she is.
With 2 C's.
Oh, this is too funny. The relationship is deteriorating. Holo sim to prevent the relationship with Kent from deteriorating. The fun part is if we had a full cast, it would be hilarious to have people play these 3 roles in one of our more conventional games. Because I could see all the players immediately taking all the characters in this relationship.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yep. So the emergency counseling holo program, which I can't spell. I did mean that. Thank you. First time for everything. What I'm gonna look at is we did have a thing. Develop opulence is her advice. I'm gonna go with the if I can reframe my thing here.
So develop opulence is one of her training goals?
Yeah, that's her advice.
So he's gonna end up looking like Ric Flair or something like that.
Well, lens flare.
Lens flare.
Yeah, one-liner. Okay, we got a one-liner coming in. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, develop opulence. It's gonna be an opulent cookie.
Very opulent.
It's gonna be a very opulent cookie. I've got to do something that's kind of technically required because I've written myself into this. Because Mr. Goliath Man, in honor of you, and the amount of effort you make us all go through, not effort. I should never say that. It's not effort. It's
it's not effort.
It's you being, it's you participating like you should.
The amount of fun, I should say.
Yeah, the amount of fun that we get out of this. Yeah, you redeemed one-liner. Redeem. Oh, there it is. I got the wrong. Forgive me. I'm just grabbing something so I can put it up on the screen. I don't. There. Give a cookie and Gian the barrier. She wants Esteban to show Kent dramatic gestures. Yes. So what I'm gonna do is, by the way, I've just saved it. Your pending redeems should show up on the scroll now, which is the whole point. You got the entire. Yes. We're just waiting. Give a cookie. Yes, the one-liner is going to be, instead of kiss the girl, it's called bake the cookie. A musical number breaks out. Samantha. Yeah, what did Samantha do? Samantha sung. That's her name. It's Samantha Sung for many, many reasons. Okay. So basically, what Esteban's gonna now do is go into a cooking montage.
Oh yes.
And I don't know where this is going because we're supposed to be getting some training done. But this is good too. This is like that yoga event where Beverly Crusher teaches people how to dance and they do yoga.
And I was thinking the training was for Cliff.
Oh, it should be, and he's not here yet.
Not Cliff, for Aldo. Yeah. Oh, he's just not here yet.
Aldo's not here yet.
Okay, I love the idea of a cooking montage where he's like, maybe he tries all these different batches of cookies and breads and things like that, and some of them fail, and you see him with flour all over his face.
Yeah, we're going to do a baking montage, and basically that's just what happens. We are not going to try and act it all out. But each time it's offered, this is a very Disney-looking thing because she is. Every time, every cookie rejected.
So look, kind of a sad, disappointed face.
And I'm going to say like a cat. I'm going to be racist. But I'm a cat, so I can say this. That we'll just reject anything. The more effort you put in, the worse it gets. And what I'd like to do is, as he's at the end of his rope and has not got any way to do this, I'm going to have Aldo come in and where is he at? He's up here. Should I come in with him?
You always have to be there. Come on.
There.
Yeah, I mean, you're the bridge to the audience.
Yeah, these guys are all NPCs.
Yeah,
So, what's going to happen is I'm going to actually duplicate this slide. And we're going to ruin this. Look in Discord. This is your Dutch army. Wait, what happened?
What?
Okay, to keep Kent happy. Okay.
I mean, wouldn't you want to keep Kent happy?
I don't know. Depends on the litter box. Do I have to clean the litter box? No. There's all the... Whoops, I've got down here. X. Okay. So basically, he has to do something heroic to make the cookie worth it, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I mean, it's got those Vulcan thing. It's just a bunch of impossible tasks that seem sort of meaningless unless they're, you just have to do everything really precisely.
Okay. Okay, because Indian culture is centered around the idea of the hero earning their name and reputation.
Yeah.
Okay, this has to be a cookie that's unique. He can't be following a recipe.
And I think also some sort of arduous task is involved. Like, in order to make it look really good, he's going to have to walk a tightrope across a canyon to deliver this cookie.
Well, okay, I'm gonna have to work on that. I don't have sets for these things.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay. All right.
It's a, it's just going by so fast. It's a montage.
Oh no. Well, no. You get the montage gets you to the fail point, and then the fail point gets you to this unlocking of wisdom.
Mm. So maybe, yeah.
You need, and then you need heroic sacrifice. I'd love to say it's lamb shanks. Yeah, you need to do heroic sacrifice, and so for the captain, it might just be making a decision. Mark, rule out. Sorry, not having a cookie now. Okay, needs a heroic sacrifice. So we figured out it was we had some ideas. I'm gonna try and do a crate event. Guide to joy? Nah. Triumph death. Okay. So far, the random buzz generator is telling us exactly what we've already done.
Yeah.
So thanks, random.
I think we're getting.
Mythic
I think
Game
we're
Engine.
really good at predicting this
It is
random
getting better
generator.
at predicting what we need to do. I mean, the weird part is, I don't know, Mr. Glassman, if you noticed that on the left-hand side of the screen, we've actually got a random plot generator, and so basically it'll just keep us dishonest. Okay, heroic sacrifice. And you're thinking like walk across a canyon.
Well, I mean, it's just
I don't know. I'm willing to bet. No, there's Klingon spices. I'll bet the Quarth brought spices. I'll bet he has some Klingon unctures or some shit.
Yeah, it's like you got to go somewhere really dangerous to get this special
and it can't
salt
be a
or
holo
something.
danger.
Yeah, you just got to go get some special sugar or something.
Yeah, it's basically Klingon sugar. Challenge Choreog in single combat for sugar.
It's the danger sugar.
Danger sugar. It's extra spiky. The crystals are extra spiky.
Kenny Loggins going to sing a song about it. Fly into the danger sugar.
Oh God, why are we doing this? Okay, it's gonna be danger sugar.
Danger sugar.
All right, so we need to get an. Actually, I think that the fun part is maybe the captain. We're probably making a better A plot now. Because also he's gonna have to challenge other people for other ingredients.
Yeah, maybe we just drop
the other plot.
Drop the other plot. It was the intro, and then we go right into
this is a holo romance too.
Yeah.
Holographic love interest does count, Kent Raider. I'm marking that down, by the way. I'm going over here.
Check.
Right the frack now. And I'm doing that. Format text. Strike through, and also we got a conflict. Good enough. Klingon is good enough. I like these low stakes games. Put the cookie down. Kiss me, you fool. So he's got to challenge Courier to single combat for danger sugar. It is probably poisonous. It probably is poisonous sugar. Like that tea ceremony thing they had. Because that's, if it doesn't involve pain or danger of some sort, the Klingons are just not up for it. Who else have we got to deal with? I'm almost thinking like a dangerous drag-off would be one, but we use them a lot.
Yeah, I think we've gone to that well too much this season.
That one a few times. Yeah, nobody else is dangerous. No, Lieutenant Commander H&B. She's on the edge. Shortening? Or would that be fighting somebody else for it? Would that be Cat Carson? We're gonna fight her for shortening. And it could be bread, so there could be like somebody's sourdough recipe.
Well, maybe he's searching for the perfect baked good
Oh,
to get
okay, yeah,
to get Kent to accept something.
Yeah.
Anything.
anything. Well, it has to be
He's
something.
trying.
Yeah,
He's trying bread. He's trying cookies. He's trying. What's another baked good? Muffins,
muffins,
biscuits.
like American biscuits,
Hmm.
crumpets. Yeah, Cat Carson, sourdough.
So yeah, here we are, and it looks like Aldo is there.
Who is?
Aldo is in the
Well,
room
Aldo was
with him.
supposed to show up because I had a whole plan for him, and you guys went nope. You guys decided a whole
They're
lot of
just gonna-
things because Aldo was going to solve his relationship problem, but you guys were hearing nothing of that.
I mean, it could be funny. Like the closing scene is going back to Aldo, and his crotch is all iced up because of the pain.
Oh God, yeah. I think that might just happen off scene.
Yeah.
The nature of combat definitely becomes a cook-off. But I want to get the captain through at least one combat. H and B is shortening. And that's a residue from the warp core. It's everything is surprisingly dangerous. Sourdough from Venus. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the captain. Yeah. All right. Here's how I'm gonna do this. Aldo and Queerarch are about to square off. Okay. Act 2, because the captain realizes what he's gonna do. He's gonna assemble these ingredients. We haven't assembled them yet. I've taken us back. And let me see. I've got to find some spiky balls. I'm gonna leave safe search off. Yeah, they're alien. They're gonna look like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a dangerous looking spiky ball, and it's $6 Australian dollars. Let me see. Where's my Photoshop file? New. Yeah, you guys can't see all the horrible stuff I'm doing here. Probably. Okay, we'll clean it up. Oh. Delete. Okay. File. Save as. Sorry, I'm talking my way through it because I want you guys to hear that I'm actually doing something. And that's the media spiky ball. All right. And what I'm going to do is drag that into the scene. There. Okay. And it's going to be the color of Klingon blood. Okay. So both of them have their spiky ball. And they're about to throw down. Okay, so Act 2 is going to be balls against the wall. And what we've got is combat is about to begin. And of course, I've got to be there because I've got to be somebody's Chardish. And I've got some problems because I am both of their Chardishes. Because I know both of them and they're both my friend. So,
You're doing double duty. Which is just to show, I mean, just how important you are.
yeah, Simon is doing the double Chadish. And yeah, combat's about to begin. The captain rushes in and actually demands combat against Quarriard right the fuck now for this sugar. You know. Yeah, it should be. What was it? What was it? What was it from episode 10? Yesterday, it was like negotiation by combat or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
It was something like that. Let me see for the sugar of Kalis. Because you know it's of course going to be Kalis. Yeah, so they're basically Kalis. Okay, got it. Oh, Kalis has been a lot of things and a lot of history. Yeah, I demand the sugar of Kalis. Every Klingon carries it in case he needs to cook. Or make that death tea. Yeah, it demands immediate combat for sugar of Kalis. Does Aldo take advantage of this? And whack Quarriard in the nuts? Or not? This is my question. Do either of the combatants take advantage of the captain's distracting them to, oh gosh, now we're cooking with Kalis. I think we need to do that. I think he looks like he's a guy in a suit. More images of Kalis. It would be so much more fun. Oh, I'm gonna do this one. I'm doing the original Kalis. You guys can all climb a tree. This is my Kalis.
He is great.
Take that, everybody. Well, it's a statue, right?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big giant statue in the Hall of War. We're in the Hall of Warriors. And oh, fracked if I'm not gonna go to the Hall of Warriors right now and put that baby out. There it is. Look, if we got 2 seconds to put together a set, we're gonna do it. Order, send to back. Yeah. Oh my God, this actually works because I can just slap him there.
Yep. Oh, that's a nice set.
Yeah, he's gonna be skinnier.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's Star Trek Online, I think, and they do a lot of cool stuff. I never had the patience to play. Yeah, so
Cooking
with Kalis.
Cooking with Kalis. I mean, I think that sounds like a show of its own.
Oh, I think that Cooking with Kalis someone has to have done it. Is the captain going to break down? And Quarriard is going to demand why should I accept your challenge? You know, when I already have one here, who is in desperate need of a beatdown. Because family. Oh yeah, that's exactly it. Well, the family is what they're gonna get rid of if those nut shots go in. That's gonna be the end of family, as Don would say that. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Goliath, we actually had an entire short trek where we did the Fast and the Furious as Andorians, and everybody was made up. Yeah, the bloodline is now discontinued. And Q's gonna say, it was funny because they actually kept saying family to each other, and they kept saying it. That was the only sentence in the entire thing. So all the players had to use a different phrase, different emphasis on family. I was proud of them. I was very proud of all of them.
It was good.
It was good.
It was a good time.
Yeah, I think the ships were named Fast and Furious. In Andorian. But yeah, why should we take your challenge? And basically, Esteban's gonna say love, right? And the Klingons are actually big old softies. I mean, they got the opera, they got the stuff, right? Esteban's gonna say love, and I think indeed we do. We now have both of them put down their stuff because Aldo really realizes he got drunk and sad because of his husband, and they're all going to cook together. And one question of the how drunk are they at this point? Did they go straight from the bar into the battle? I think they went straight from the bar to the battle. What do you guys think? Is that a consensus?
I think we just, we always just charge right.
Oh yeah, you just charge right. It's a Klingon. What do you mean no? Why are you dissenting? Oh no, they drunk as fuck. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. Yeah. Yeah, they're both drunk. No, they can both I mean, they're both dangerous guys. They're still competent, dangerous guys. But they might not feel the nut shots. I think that probably this form of combat is required after you're thoroughly inebriated, so you don't feel it. It makes the fight go on longer. But no, Esteban comes in and says love. At that point, they're both drunk, and now they're going to be in the sad drunk phase. Massage, yeah. They call them old tritanium balls. Yeah, so there's love, and what we're now going to do is we're going to do cooking with Kalis is literally what we're going to do. Luckily, there's many holodecks on the ship, right? And so for Act 3, I think, Act 3, we duplicate this, copy, paste, Act 3. The most dangerous bake. Need a better scene name. Let me see. Well, no, it should just be cooking with Kalis. And do we pronounce it Kalis or do we go Kailash? Kailash with bad teeth.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get rid of these things. The spiky balls go to the side, and suddenly, where's my hologram of Kalis? We're gonna have the more pansy version of Kalis, in my opinion. The one that uses conditioner. Yeah, this is my other Kalis with the guy with conditioner.
Yeah, he has got great hair.
He has great hair.
I mean, look at that. That's just stunning.
Yep. And
so here it's also sort of JJ verse is very stunning Klingon.
Yeah, they're all very, 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 very well put together Klingons.
Suddenly, everyone's better looking.
The chef's hat. Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, what's the Klingon word for kiss? Like you could have the kiss the cook apron.
I like it has like spikes on it, you know. Come on, just give me a freaking hat, okay? I don't need one. I don't need a
Chef skin. Ugh. It's covered in chef skin.
chef skin hat. Yeah, as opposed to a coonskin cap.
Mm.
New there. Okay, I don't know why I'm trying to make the chef's hat like good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is wrong, but it could be wrong. It could be right. Oh, where's my frequency? Nope, I need to select tolerance of 5. Perfect. Wow, I'm getting
Perfect.
close. File save as PNG. Hacks. Okay, yep, I know what you're doing. All right, give me a sec. We're gonna get a chef's hat on. Everyone gets a chef's hat. There we go. There.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kalis gets a chef's hat.
He looks fantastic.
Aldo gets a chef's hat.
Esteban. Quirk. Yes, chef's kiss indeed.
Well, actually, one of our friends, we had just gifted them Halo Malyor armor,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't want their boyfriend, to wear the whole getup, and so I said, okay, just send them in as Master Chef. And so basically, they've got the Halo helmet and chest armor and gloves and gauntlets on, and a big Kiss the Cook apron with a hat. And apparently, they won the costume contest, which was pretty great. I'm gonna group these because I don't know what they're gonna do. Group, and I'm gonna stand off to the side. I'm gonna hold the balls over here with the statue of Kalish. Yeah, so what we can do is, if we want to, we can roll a few dice just to pretend. Yeah, so basically, I think you're gonna have to hold the cookie dough over the flame yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're baking it in your hands.
In your hand,
Yeah,
yes.
bake the cookie dough in your hands. The heat neutralizes the poison. OISON. So if you don't cook it right, you kill the person. Does that sound about right?
That does sound
That
right.
sounds like a Klingon and a half thing. Vaguely Japanese, like the fugu, pufferfish stuff. And yeah, they basically, all right. So what I'm gonna have, see, part of it is I'm not in charge of anything, so I don't have to put my hands. Oh no, it would be funnier if it would be. Yeah, let's have it be some weird tradition where the chef doesn't do it. You have to have one of your underlings prove their loyalty to you by baking it.
Mm-hmm.
Bake the cookie dough in the hands of your followers. In your followers' hands. Okay, as a loyalty thing. So basically, I am still on the hook. So Simon's like, hey, I'm done. I don't have to do a Klingon ritual. I don't have to get stabbed. I don't have to get beat up. Just come over here and hold this over the fire with your bare hands. And he goes, what? All right, and so yeah, it becomes. I like that idea that it becomes a test of your leadership, of who will follow you into what, and it's like, well, you're gonna bake cookies in your hands, while I hit you in the nuts with this ball, this spiky ball. And so yeah, that becomes my challenge die for a die roll. How's that? I think we did it. I'd say this is probably I probably need 3 successes on this, and for every I need 4 successes. For every failure, I can't find my pen. That's annoying. Yeah, it's like I actually do write shit down, people.
Hey, Mr. Glassman, it's good you stopped by. I'm glad you stuck with us. Have a good night's sleep, man.
Hey, yeah, have a good night's sleep. We'll let you know how it goes. We'll see whose hands burned off. Thank you so much. Have a good night, man.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so we've got what do we got next? Okay. So I gotta do 4 successes. Every success every success I don't get, I miss it by, is an extra die of damage. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 2d6 2d20. Let's see if the system works. And of course it doesn't. Oh, it does. I got a 17 and an 18. I got no successes on this. So that's gonna be 5 dice of damage.
Ouch.
Being like blasted by a phaser.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I had knew where my pen was. Oh well, I'll just type these down really quick as I hit them. Pending redeems. Esteban, dramatic gesture. Yeah, we got dramatic gesture and get a cookie. So I'd say we redeem 2 things, so that we are once again still audience driven. I'm gonna roll the 5 dice, and I'll need to count them out. Okay, I see a 1, a 4, a 4, 3, right? Was that 4 dice or 5 dice?
It was 1. It was 5.
What was the last one? Was it 5?
It was 2 4s, 2 1s, and a 3.
Oh, 2 4s, 2 1s. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So believe it or not, I only took 2 points of damage from that whole mess. I rolled some incredibly terrible damage dice.
Oh man, it's just what are we gonna do?
Well, that's good because I don't want to die. I don't want to be injured.
All right then, that's happy.
No worries. Okay. And I say that we that we did it, right? We got we got through it. We've cooked a cookie. We probably cooked a very delightful one that you thought from your childhood that was what a cookie tasted like.
Yeah.
And it's giant.
It's giant. Oh, put some lens flare on it.
I'm not putting lens flare on it. I can't. I that's an OBS effect.
Okay.
But yeah, so we got the cookie, and I think we take it. We all have to carry it because it is a massive cookie. I don't know how it fit in my hands. Maybe I had to turn it physically. I had to be in the oven with it.
It's like one of those pizza turntables.
Yeah. Bake the cookie, the giant cookie.
Yeah, on some huge Klingon grill.
Yeah.
Danger grill.
Yeah, I'm gonna retcon this. Bake the giant cookie. Yeah. Yeah, the oven to turn it. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna bring it on back to here,
Mm-hmm.
and this is still Act 3. And it would be a cookie, the cookie track. Yep, and we bring the cookie.
You know, it's so clever when we work the name of the show into the story.
Yep. 2 people can't go into the holodeck.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the warriors all come with a cookie.
This is such a weird, surreal idea.
What?
Making a giant cookie. I mean, it sounds like something that would happen on one of the really bad Star Trek episodes.
You mean like when Porthos pees on a tree and somebody has to strip to the waist with a chainsaw?
Or everybody gets trapped in a game.
Everyone sings Alan Moraine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I don't care. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. They can't all be City on the Edge of Forever.
That is so true. That is so true.
But also we've got Raider Kent, so he's even better. What I need to locate is
this is great. Zephram Cochrane hologram. You're all chefs on some kind of cookie trip.
yeah, accidentally.
That is so good.
Yeah, we accidentally X. I'm gonna go back to this. Oh man! All right, hold on. Z. Copy. Well, I'm not letting that joke go. Tragedy is the holodeck probably pulls the same thing as it does with Jordy and the Holo. Leah Brahms, Esteban, the computer are too focused on what he thinks Kent Raider might be about. Oh yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah, but we'll get into how that works because I'm gonna have to review that episode. Whoops. I really want to review the episode of and what he's gonna replace. Zephram Cochrane is gonna replace Kalis as a statue. And I need to know which one.
Oh, I think the one from First Contact. Yeah.
We must.
I just think, like I said, I just like him saying that line. I think he's just wonderful.
I love that music. I love that idea. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. Well, no, it's gonna be this one because it's a statue, right?
Oh yeah, the statue actually
yeah,
comes to life.
Yeah, because the statue comes to life. Like he's got the lawgiver's tablets with him, right? This is all a very chintzy part. Yeah, we accidentally enable it. We've got to all carry the cookie. Tragedy is the whole... Okay, yeah. Oh, Kent wouldn't reject this cookie. Don't make. Yep, this is exactly what it should be.
It's such a kooky looking image. I mean, seriously.
Look, we are the people that invented hot dog pizza. So,
I don't know why this seems like a bridge too far.
What did?
I don't know why this seems like a bridge too
No,
far,
we've
but
got no bridges. There are no bridges too far.
there are no bridges. We can reach
We
any
can reach
bridge.
any.
There's
We
no,
can reach any bridge.
there are no bridges too far.
Yeah, because I've got faith. So yeah, we'll bring the cookie on the cookie trek. We bring the cookie to Kent Raider, and the thing is, as we're in the hall, I'm gonna do this too, because I'm gonna go get the hallway, because there's a hallway somewhere. Or I resisted it. Damn it! I had my chance to get a hallway, and I didn't get one. I'm gonna pretend we have to go through engineering because that's the setup. This is called Cookie Trekking Across the Universe. But I'm gonna grab all this mess. Except that and that. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna be trudging through the expansive bowels of the ship for that's no apparent reason, right? And we're going to encounter where's my NPC? We're not gonna encounter Tamalak. Resources, way back up here. Yeah, and we're gonna encounter Cliff Booth.
Oh yeah.
and there's gonna be a heartfelt moment. Let me see. Format. Options. Size and rotation. There. Okay. Yeah, we encountered Cliff. He sees the depths of devotion and love and decides to forgive, right? Decides to get back together. I think I want that. I want a happy ending, as it were.
Oh.
Give me a happy ending. Order to the front. And then we can continue on with our cookie trek.
Indeed.
Aldo's not there because he's down by the wayside. Whoops. See, Aldo that's gone. Okay, so we got that. And that Aldo. And I think I'm still somewhere there with burned hands. And I think, yeah, you can't come along. Why am I tidying up the graphic now? Yeah, we bring the cookie to Kent. The holodeck corrects for it. Yeah, and are we just gonna let this happen though? Can it just happen that he understands that this is the cookie that makes him happy?
I think it's a sweet episode. We've done kind of a rom-com of an episode.
Okay.
I mean, we didn't do Halloween. We didn't do a Halloween episode.
No, I actually, Dr. Twitch kind of pooched it. He had a Halloween episode for the.
So
Beijar
basically,
Rising.
we did our Valentine's Day episode on Halloween. Around Halloween.
Yeah.
Plus, it's birthday season for us. So.
Yeah, this is birthday season. This is built by date. But what I'm going to say is, everybody, hey, thanks. For this. episode. We're gonna draw it to a conclusion. I think this
Roll
is a pretty
credits.
solid ending.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody makes up. All's well that ends well.
And you'd see the ship sort of like, going off towards the sun or something.
Yeah. If once I figure out what ship we're on, I'll be very happy.
We just know we're on some kind of ship, and it's,
Yeah, we're on some kind of ship. By the way, next week, we have the following story beats.
Okay.
We have a spatial anomaly. We have breaking down alien stereotypes.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And the toughest crew member gets clobbered.
Oh, we'll have to decide who the toughest crew member is.
Oh, it's Lamb Shanks. But what I'm thinking of is spatial anomaly would be Quasar Jobber.
Mm-hmm.
No, Quasar Jobber?
I don't even know what Quasar Jobber is.
Well, jobbing.
Oh, okay.
A quasar is a spatial anomaly. It's a star, and jobbing is like getting beat up in pro wrestling.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
you're a jobber,
Gotcha.
right? And then we can work anything else out. We may come up with a better title. I will tell you we have to. But what I'm also going to do is ask everybody for a moment where we talk about our. Where's my outro? I had outro tech. There we go.
There is your outro.
Hey, it's not all just fun and games here. We have what I'd like to do is remember to hey, if you haven't already, follow us in the Discord at Architects of Fate. Just head on over, try and find us. There's the code. And also, what I'd like to do is suggest if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, join the channel, follow us. We need all the followers we can get. It doesn't turn into money, but it does our egos no end of good.
Absolutely.
And coming up, what we have is, I'm just going to actually maybe just paste this into, congratulations, you're dead. And these are all the things coming up on Cookie Trek next week, which you can't read because of.
Oh, it's something coming on the channel, not just Cookie Trek.
Oh well, I like Cookie Trek. We are the channel. We are Architects of Fate. Hey, Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, Tomb of Annihilation. Last week, the party secured the penultimate puzzle cube. Well, Ella Dean made things worse for everyone. Well, yeah, he does. Join us this week as we find out just how bad things can get when you piss off a lich again. And I will say the lich has actually killed a friend of the party, was the first party member to fall. And I think that everybody's kind of got some revenge on their mind. And we might have actually had a secondary party member leave to go look for the lich on their own. And when the player changed characters, but their original character is continuing on the quest for the lich. So we're doing pretty well there. Monday, Star Trek, back in business, our Ferengi episode. This episode is titled The 53rd Rule. You can look that up. Do your research.
Yes.
Nausicaan mercenaries are sent to take the ship. Seem to be interested more in getting swole, but Dvorak might not be the best chemist. Captain Cash Dash starts looking for his betrayer. And by the way, why are they being hunted? And did Cash Dash miss a payment? Find out on Monday. Tuesday, Conan. Season 3, episode 20. Oh my god. Deeper and snakier. The party delves even deeper into the cursed cave. So far, they have found dead Atlanteans, Acronomian legends, and snakes. Well, what else is down there? Wait, we're all getting good at writing our blurbs. I'm pretty proud of it. And Wednesday, this is as far as I got for right now, is the Call of the Netherdeep, episode 9. Well, this is off to a rolling start. Nice to see you here. After a violent introduction to Bazoxan, Baltar's banditos head into the city proper to get some questions answered. Yeah, I had a big old fight. It was really It was really scary. It was rough. I think that Tim's joining that party. So anyway, what I want to do is I don't have a raid lined up. I'm not gonna do one. People can be sad, but I do want to say, hey, thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks a lot
Yeah, it was fun.
for having fun with us on a Friday night, coming up with some ideas and getting to think about Star Trek and all the fun things we can do with it. So have a good evening, everyone.
Woohoo!
Please take
Bye-bye.
care.